Alright, now this is the trigger warning honest reviews. We don't have any sponsorships, we don't have any deals worked out with anybody, we're not endorsed by anybody, so we're going to tell you the truth about every weapon that we review on the show.
Unlike some other people.
I'm the Wolverine, and this is Relic, and today we're going to be talking about the HK G36. Let me point that the other way for you here.
There you go.
Now, this is like $220 on eVike right now. Comes with everything we're seeing right here, with some terrible BBs that you'll never use, and nice little stock mag. It does take M4 magazines, so easy to do here. The stock, for some reason, has this cheek rest. I'll probably never use that in my life.
That's for you skinny people. You get a little bit thicker airsofters, we get this nice cheek rest ourselves.
Now, honestly, it's really well built though. You can feel it. The stock, like I was saying, it has the cheek rest, easy in. Now, I do like this. It's a quick change on the extendable stock here. Now, that's, you know, I don't know, you're going to set it beforehand, you're not, you're going to set it on the field. I don't see you moving your stock while you're actually playing in a firefight. But, you know, if you have to, it's there. Obviously, it's a G30.
So you're saying you're not a stock gazer? Hashtag stock gazer.
Stock gazer. Okay, and then you have your typical, you know, of the G30s. They're going to have these stocks that you can push a button, retract them over, and then you have... Now, what's interesting here with this, with the mag eject, is you actually have this one, like an M4, I believe it is, and then you have the stock drop like a regular G36 does.
You can do some sweet mag flips.
You have the standard rail and everything like that. You know, it's pretty much standardized.
That monolithic Picatinny top. That's nice.
Oh, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
You educated bastard, you. You can feel the weight of the gun. It's got a good weight to it, and it's...
Oh my God, no, it's not that big.
It's really well built. I like the nylon polymer stuff on it like this. It's got the ambidextrous trigger switch from safe to full auto to you know, semi-auto. Basically what you would want in an AAG, but it's just so versatile in that you can switch it from either side, or you can drop the mag with just about any movement.
This thing has rails for days.
Yeah,
you can put anything you want on this gun.
That's what I mean. And this is straight out of the box. I just took the orange tip off. We haven't done any modifications. We haven't added rails. We haven't taken anything off. This is exactly how it looks straight out of the box, minus the orange tip. Thank you, federal government.
Because we know. It's all about the tip.
It's all about the tip.
Don't worry about the balls or the shaft.
Oh, is that a BZSG reference?
That's
nice.
a callback.
Stole the weight of it.
If you got guns like us, then yeah, you could hold this out. But who the fuck?
No one's gonna run this without it.
That's sick.
That's what I was saying. I did like that as a feature. The cheek rest, I just don't know. How does that help you? That's what I mean. Like, how does
that goddamn cheek rest? Jesus Christ!
You know, there might be a sloth out there on the field. You know what I mean?
There are no sloths on the airsoft field.
You never know. Maybe you know, maybe your face wear, your eye pro. Maybe I just don't know why you would need that ever.
That's pretty nice.
Is this what people in Europe use?
HK? I hope so. I hope more people use this. This is an awesome gun, and unlike a lot of other replicas, I'm not sure, I've never shot one of these IRL, but I don't know if this handle is true to life, but it's got a really nice grip on it. It's small.
Fits in your hand really well?
Fits in my hand really well. Makes my hands look big.
Your big hand.
Yeah. So this would, while it would be on the heavier end for a small individual like a child, like No Neck, it might be a little bit big for him, but it would be heavy for him. But his hand would still fit around this handle, or a small frame woman would do really well with this gun. Make sure you don't chicken wing.
You know, something interesting for me, though, is I was reading the specs on this, and it actually comes with an upgraded inner barrel. It has the 604, which, you know, apparently increases FPS and accuracy. That's what they tell you. like most G36s, this is, the battery goes in here in the rail, you pull the pin out, stick the battery in.
Show me how it works.
Well, from here, we just pull this nice little pin out, and we slide the rail up. There's where the battery goes.
So you could feasibly run a PEC box, so you wouldn't have to take that on and off. It is nice that unlike the Scorpion that I've seen, the Evo Scorpion, you actually have to take the flash hider off, and the flash hider, it's not an option. It works as a nut that holds the foregrip on.
Yeah, this seems
good.
good.
Don't get that caught.
Watch it as we.
But it's a real pain in the ass on the Evo. One of our team members actually has one, and the very first thing anybody that runs a Scorpion Evo I've seen, the first thing they do is they go ahead and mod it and put an Evo battery, or put a PEC battery box on the outside, so they don't have to continually disassemble it.
I'm not retarded, but I'm certainly looking at it right now and feeling it.
Hashtag 14.
Jesus. Okay, it's usually easier than that, but I've had a few to drink, so oh, and I fucked it up again. Oh man. Okay, but assuming you're sober, this is probably a lot easier process than what I'm doing right now with the pin and everything.
So how much did you say this was?
This was $229 on Evite.
And was that on a sale or anything, or was that?
No, I just checked it right now, just to make sure we're doing it correctly and being as true and honest, because this is an honest review. We're not getting paid for this.
We actually purchased this gun. This was not a, here, review this gun and you can keep it or send it back.
If you lick our nuts while you're reviewing it.
We're like hashtag no nut licking.
Guys, it also has easy access to the hop-up chamber. You see, like most G36s, this is pretty much standard in all G36 models, is you pull this over, you slide it down, you have access to your hop-up. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll it whichever way you want it. You know,
that's a nice rotary hop-up. No more of that geared wheel bullshit.
I'm enjoying it. This is
and everybody likes easy access.
If they're drunk enough, right? Now, another thing that I found interesting about this is it takes standard M4 mags, which very convenient considering that's one of the most used guns out there, and that's one of the more easily purchasable mags.
And let's face it, that's the magazine you're going to find the most on the field just laying around. So it's good that you have a gun that can take them.
If you're that guy, right? You know what? I'm getting stoked about handling this thing, feeling it in my hands. Let's go shoot this thing. Let's go do some field tests.
Let's go handle it some.
All right.
In your hand.
I just suck. All right, we're coming in at about 360 FPS right now with 2.5s. Coming in at about 13 rounds per second at about 364 FPS. And that's not bad for an out-of-the-box gun. Always wear your eye protection. Not too bad. Let's see if we can hit the small tin. I think we got a couple there. Now let's check the full auto accuracy here. Not too bad if I could actually aim it. So that's a pretty tight pattern, and this is about 75 feet out, so it's not the worst for some field play or CQB. Oh, well, all right, that was an experience there.
Yeah, I watched you handling it through the window. Looks like it works pretty.
You do that a lot? Watch you guys handle it through the window?
Peeping relic.
Hey, hey. All in all, like just straight out of the box, I was pretty impressed with the FPS. Obviously, that tight bore inner barrel, it does add a little FPS to it and a little more accuracy. With or without hop-up, it's still a little bit better than most of the other AEGs that I have handled straight out of the box. I don't know, did you see our shooting test? What did you think there?
I thought your hop-up could use some adjusting, but I mean, that's one of those things that you're just going to have to play with a little bit. As far as grouping, it held a really tight grouping. I was really impressed with that, and the range was astronomical for an ASG straight out of the box. I mean, whatever mods they did with the extended barrel, did they replace? Do you know if they replaced the pop-up bucking or anything?
Now, I'm not sure about that. I did not read that in the specs specifically, but that's something we can investigate. Maybe post in the comments. Either way, I'd say out of the box, this is a great like beginner gun, and at $229, it's a good entry-level AEG for everything you're getting.
Yeah, it's good entry to mid-level.
Yeah.
I think that's a good purchase. And when you get yours, it will come with the orange tip on the end if you live in North America.
I'm a savage. As soon as I see an orange tip, I have to rip it off. That's literally, it's probably frustrating him to see every gun like that.
We don't do orange tips. There's nothing more frustrating or enthusing, actually, to see somebody on the other team that has rented a field gun.
That's how you pick them out, right?
Perfectly camo. And you follow the bouncing tip through the woods.
Not much different than hunting, you know. It's kind of like a dead giveaway, I'm assuming.
I wish all the deer I shot would wear the orange tips.
All in all, though, I think this is a safe purchase, and that's an honest review. Like I said, we're buying stuff, we're checking it out, and nobody's paying us to do it, so hey.
So if you do feel like paying us to do it, contact us at Trigger Warning Airsoft Team.
Let's bring some reality.
If you want to send us free shit, contact us at Trigger Warning Airsoft Team.
But we're going to be honest about it.
Yeah.
If it's terrible.
We don't lick nuts here.
There will be no not like it.
I want Noverts to send us an SSG. I really want to do an honest review on that.
Yeah, you know, that would be very interesting. But, you know, this is our first honest review, and...
So Noverts, if you're listening, send one our way. We'll send it back.
We'll translate this video for you.
I swear to God, we will send it back to you. I really want to shoot one of those.
And as always, please click like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
And always wear your eye pro. And check out this video because it's pretty cool.
Boom.